Hi, this is Nick, and we are finally getting around to playing RimWorld. This is actually something that one of my most keen subscribers, i.e. a friend from real life, has been requesting that I do this video, do a RimWorld playthrough for quite some time. So that is what I'm doing. I'm playing RimWorld. Now, to cut some of the boringness out, I'm not really going to explain everything that I'm doing at the very start in terms of setting it up, because otherwise I'll sit around explaining as I re-roll characters, which is what I'm going to be doing. I probably will just skip past that anyway. Now, where are we going to start? We're going to start in some kind of mountainous area on the equator, so that means that there's a nice mix of average, like a temperate average temperature, and we're doing tropical rainforest because that's just slightly warmer than, say, a temperate forest. And also, rainforests are just more interesting, obviously. We are going to be playing on a place that has granite, because granite is good, strong. I don't know if it's necessarily stronger than, I think it was the strongest stone, but so far, from what I've seen, granite has been the strongest stone. So let's just do a thing. Let's start in spring. Let's do permadeath mode. Let's make it slightly bigger, only slightly, and let us select the side. And now I am going to be re-rolling through these characters and finding the three that I want to be using. I'm going to be going with the theme of only having teenagers, just because I find it really amusing when a teenager has some massive career, is a rocket scientist or a government minister or a backyard surgeon or whatever, that they've fit it into their short life. But obviously we do still want to be a bit picky, because we want some people who actually are useful. This person cannot fight fires, cannot cook. Well, they not being able to cook is okay, because someone else can do the cooking, but they don't really have many skills. They can talk a lot. That's, well, they can also shoot and do some melee, but we need a balanced group. But I'll come back to you when I've found that balanced group. I'm going to deliberately try not to min-max too much. I'm just going to roll until I get actual useful people, and I fill the roles that need to be filled, which is that someone needs to build, someone needs to grow the food. Though I don't think growing skill is as important, because basically you're sowing the ground and harvesting it, and as long as you're making some food, and obviously you're skilling up as you're growing that food, as long as you're getting some food in so that there's enough for people to eat, it doesn't really matter how efficient you are at doing it at the start. While construction, I feel that if you want to build something, you've got to build it right the first time. Mining may be important in terms of, like in Dwarf Fortress, mining was determined how likely you were to get the actual resource. Say you were digging into gold ore, like a gold vein, like how the likelihood of actually getting the gold, and also it influenced what you'd find as you explored through, like as you dug through. A higher level miner, I believe, had a high chance of finding other things. So mining level could be important, or it might not be at all. It might just be speed. We probably do want someone who can craft and someone who can research. Definitely need at least one person who can shoot the gun, and maybe some medicine. We're probably with some cooking, because otherwise these teenagers are going to be lost. But yes, I'll get back to you once that is done, and then we'll commence with the actual having fun part of this video. I think we are now ready. Yeah, as I said, not optimized, but these were the first 3 good-ish people. I end up having 2 like assassin-y kind of people. Like one was a ninja assassin, and I re-rolled the ninja assassin. Though the ninja assassin was better at social. Well, really passionate and really good at social. They didn't have as many usefulness in other things. Though this person isn't that useful, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll get them to do research. Like, I don't know whether that plus 80% is like whether that's additive to that. So whether that count, like the no passion counts as 30%, and so then plus 80% bumps it up to like 110% learning speed, or whether it's simply 80% times the thing. So like, for instance, that would be 1.8 times 0.3, which I guess be like 0.5 something. Actually, I should know exactly what it is. But anyway, actually, oh yeah, 0.54. So whether it's 0.54 there, or whether that is 1.1, and whether this becomes 1.8 due to too smart, or whether this becomes 1.8 or 1.8, doesn't matter with that. But with the burning, whether it becomes like 2.3 if it's additive, or if it's multiplicative, whether it becomes 1.5 times 1.8, whatever that is. I don't know, but someone's going to have to do the research, because I gather you have to unlock things. Maybe I'll just get a researcher, but currently this person just holds the gun and does people's medicine, and hopefully does the obviously can't do the cleaning, but does hauling around. And maybe I'll get them to be a hunter. Yeah, maybe they'll just hunt and kill food that way. Also, they've got the animal skills, so they can handle training the animals. Though 5 is a critically, like, I think there are a few animals in the tropical forest that require 6, a level 6 to train them, so 5 is lacking in that, but there are some that require 3. So yeah, anyway, hopefully they'll just train up by training those, like, yeah, level up, but don't know. Anyway, getting the point. So this person is really good at mining, but we're actually going to use them to grow because they have a green thumb, and then hopefully the too smart, green thumb. So the green thumb means that they're happy, like they like growing, so she's gonna be getting happy every time she sows a plant, so that's obviously good. It means that she stays happy, and then she can go do mining when mining is needed. But she also has some crafting ability, but this person really is going to do the crafting, artistry, and the construction. So yeah, and this person will end up being the cook, by the way, because they have to do something. So let's start. Okay, so first things first, we have a dog. A dog is, I hate to say, strictly better than a cat. Though maybe a cat has better DPS. I didn't really check this bit, but dogs have advanced intelligence. Cats have no intelligence. I guess, well, no trainable intelligence. So a dog you can get to do those things. You can train to follow and defend a master, and you can train it to be obedient, or to attack people. So the dog belongs to Sparkles, I assume. Oh no, it belongs to Hayden the Hay House Simmons. So he could actually level up by teaching his dog some stuff. But anyway, we're actually going to get him because he has the good shooting ability to take the rifle. And Sparkles versus Gilmer. Oh well, I guess Gilmer is going to take the knife. Because she's better at knifing anyway, but this person, Sparkles, will take the pistol, wherever the pistol is. Equip the pistol. Let's see what they're wearing. They are wearing, in gear, shirt and pants, t-shirt and pants. Okay, they're all well in terms of that. Alpacas, I notice, yeah, you can just train them with nothing. So, anyway, let's look at our surrounding area. So I've landed down here. There's obviously like a little proto house up here. I'm actually going to unforbid all the items. Maybe this is another mistake, maybe it isn't. I'll oh no, don't want spark. Unforbid that. And is there anything you want to unforbid? Some more. So anyway, in terms of defensibility, because we're dirty scrubs who want to defensible, we can just dig straight into the mountain there. We've got a geyser here, so that's going to be useful when we finally well, research it. Something I have to be careful about is marshes, because last game I thought I had a there's the marsh. See there? Like, you think this is just ground, but it's not ground. You can't build on that. It's marsh. So I just, yeah. I actually decided on a base location last time that had a marsh in the middle of it, and so I ended up not being able to build there. Well, this is a nice location here. Well, nice in terms of defensibility, but obviously not connected up to the big mountain, which presumably we will dig and find lots of resources in. Also, geysers in the middle of it. Geysers, geezers. I use both words, it seems. Now, there's a geyser there. That's not as good as that one. No. Anyway, guys, I guess are going to be medium term. I mean, maybe medium to long term. Long term, maybe. I don't know how long it takes to research that, but just we should have one nearby to our starting base because we want to. I find this weird that steel walls are so weak. Anyway, we want to have that available when we need it. So this would look like the just wall off there, easily defensible place there. And then you've got the ability to do some walling here and here, maybe, but that's a bit further off. Now, let's set some work. So everyone who can do firefighting is going to do firefighting. He's going to do medicine. Yes, that's good function. Manual priorities. So let's just say firefighting is #1 priority, and let's also say that it is very important to not die. You can be a doctor. Let's just give you some. Let's tell everyone to flick, because flicking is important. Now, in terms of social ability, she has a passion for it, and is level 3, so I guess, yeah, she's the only person who's going to do that. Yep, and handling, let's leave that as 3 there, and there's 1 here, because he needs to be useful, and cooking is 1 there. Even though he isn't actually good at cooking. Hunting, #1. So yes, you're going to be construction and repair. Potentially, no, not potentially. Now you, the geologist, oh, you've correctly been allocated growing. Oh, because you're the only one who can do it? That's weird. Mining. It's just, I didn't realise that. I thought other people could. Yeah, she's okay at growing. Oh, but she is my mining person. Okay, yeah. Oh, and she can't grow, and he, yeah, okay. Evidently, I just misremembered. Mining, I guess she does the mining. The plant cutting. So, you have the crafting ability, so you're doing the crafting. No, I don't want to be... you do the arts. And the craft. Don't know what he decided. So hauling, cleaning, researching. Ah, okay, yeah. Exactly what we needed to... So it seems the computer has actually come to the same conclusions I have, which is reassuring. Though maybe that means I'm bad, because computers can be bad. Let's just look at the factions. So there's an Outlander town. Oh, look, okay, this is a fairly 2 Outlander towns, so they should be nicer. Like, they're not necessarily going to attack us. There's a tribe. Oh, 2 tribes and a pirate band. Okay, so that's all okay, I guess. The world. Can we... any of these bad guys anywhere near us? Not that we can see. Anyway. So... and history is boring. So, what are we going to do? Are we going to just set up our beds in here? That might be a nice place to set up beds. So, important things are apparently to have a place to dump things that is out of the way. scene. So actually, let's actually put the corpse slash whatever dumping zone in here. Who knows what we're gonna dump in there, but we're gonna dump bad things. Corpses and chunks, most specifically. That probably isn't big enough, but it'll do the job, and it's... Maybe I should put it up there, but that's a bit too out of the way. And we can always dig into the mountain, so this can be our kind of yeah, place for bad things. Now, so architecting. Do we use this as a fridge right now, or do we sleep in it and use other places as a fridge? I guess we're actually gonna... Let's build a structure. We're just gonna build with wood because we're lame like that. And actually, how much wood? So that takes 5 wood. And oh, no, not an auto door, just a door. 25 wood. Okay, so it takes more wood to build a door. Okay, sure. Wooden wall, wooden wall, wooden wall. And that's a door there. Now that's going to go there, that's going to do those things, and then we're going to build some beds that are made of wood, and we're going to put them in this place. I don't think you need the spacing, but I'm just going to space it because wouldn't you prefer to be in a spaced out room? So that's going to be that, and next we need to... Let's put some growing zones. So I'm kind of thinking maybe make a larder here and make growing zones there. So then people who want to go eat food can go eat food there, and people growing go from there to there. And then eventually, when I build my wall and gate system or whatever, the larder is near to that, but off to the side. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm thinking that. So I might just structure that out. Yeah. Let's just do it this way. And of course, the issue is, where am I going to get my power source from? I can build a solar panel here, though it's going to be blocked by the mountains. The ideal is to do wind power, but where to wind power from and to... So, a wind turbine. Let's just... I guess we can always destroy it if needed, but actually if we go... I wonder if we can just put a wind turbine in here, but then that... Surely the wind turbine won't work there. Well, won't work well. So let's say like that. This is probably stupid, but of now we put a temperature cooler. I don't think that really worked. Yeah, we're gonna actually need to go around. Okay, so that's that, and what we actually need to do, oops. Actually need to do is to clear the area around that. By giving let's just let's harvest. Or maybe not, just chop wood. So that the plants that we're chopping down, we're actually getting wood for the ones that we can get wood. And there are actually no harvestable plants in there anyway, so yeah. So that's going to clear space for all of that. And actually I'm just going to assign the hunter to cut plants as a secondary thing. Which, given that he's not really doing any of those things, he would be doing that. But yeah, it's just important to get some cutting going on. Okay, now zones. Let's put a stockpile zone in here. Let's rename it to the larder. Okay, and let us clear all food, and I guess we'll allow body parts, because we don't want those body parts to go off. So that's the larder. Now we need like another stockpile zone. I guess we'll go here-ish. Actually, let's just say that for now. Well, we don't need one. We don't want to take too much space from our potential growing areas. And actually, maybe if we think in terms of... No, that's all okay. Okay, so we're just putting that as a stockpile zone, and we are turning off food. No food. And no body parts, yeah. So that should be fine. What's the priority? Okay, no, don't worry. Okay, so it really annoys me that you can't actually see the existing zones, really. Like, you can kind of see it, but it's not really good. So let's, oh, okay, of course. So this one, growing zone 1 is going to be growing strawberries, and this one is going to be growing corn. Apparently you can eat corn raw. So the guides recommend building strawberries first, like berry bushes, because you can eat those, but I want a more varied diet. So for now we're doing corn and strawberries, and then we'll branch out into the others using the remaining space. And we can also mark these to harvest if necessary. But let's actually leave them for now, and they can be harvested later. Now, maybe we want some, like, if we're going to get animals, maybe we'll have some kind of animal pen. That could be good. So also, actually, on that note, we want some kind of light, because people get upset when they don't have light. For some reason. They get scared. Let's put it here. That should be okay enough. And let's get the power and link it up. Though actually, maybe you don't even need to link it up. Maybe we'll just put this in and we'll see. Because last time I built a power, a light, it kind of like just automatically had a cord to the power, which I guess could be cut or bothered with, but yeah. Anyway, I think that's enough things. We'll build a pen for animals after, but that's not as critically important for now. Let's see what our people do. So he's just equipping his rifle, and he's cutting grass. Okay, so well, she, yeah, she's crafting the power. Ooh, she's laying out the. Where's? Yeah, Gilmer is planting, and she's probably very happy that she's planting. She sowed a plant. She's feeling good. Oh, okay, so Gilmer didn't get crypto sleep sickness. Neither did Hay House, so Hay House the hunter. Oh, so Sparkles is actually vomiting all over the ground now. Now, can I unequip that? Or is she just carrying around that? Is that getting in the way? Actually, I'm just gonna cancel all these orders because I don't think cutting down all this grass is actually very necessary. But what we do want is to harvest the plants. Harvest for we'll chop the wood. he leveling up from this? Like, I wonder. Is he getting... Yeah, he's getting, maybe not? No. What is Sparkles doing apart from vomiting? She actually... Oh, I guess maybe she's building the... Did we just delete the... the wind turbine that we ordered? Maybe? They're cutting trees and they're not very good at cutting trees. Oh, they're getting points for cutting trees though, so... Okay. So we've got some berry plants going. Wow, that tree is it's taking its time. It's now raining. You know, you can eat this. Yeah, okay, I guess she's about to go to the survival meal because she's hungry. Who's the person who's good at talking? She's sort of... Oh yeah, she's the only person who's good at talking, and she's not actually good at talking. Wonder if the rain makes them grow faster. That is not very visible. So... Well, whoa. That's, not very attractive. So, is this gonna get built? What is... Oh, well, Sparkles is just finished. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Now they have a bed, so... okay, she's building the lamp before she builds the power. Solid strategy there. Solid strategy. Now, what's she doing? Okay, power conduit. Okay, she's building the power lines before she builds the power station. Again, a solid strategy from her. Now, is Hay House doing anything? Oh, okay, he's cutting down trees, so that's useful. Okay, yeah. Sparkles is building the cooler before she builds the power station. Good, solid strategy there. Solid strategy. Should maybe this, maybe I could, maybe for instance, put this as more important, perhaps? Can I prioritize? Good. Given how actually, hold on, pause. Close to finishing this growing zone we are. Let's just do another growing zone. I don't want to get in the way of the things. This is going to be not potato plants, but rice plants. Did she just remove a potato plant just to put a rice plant in? Okay, I guess she did. Yeah, Sparkles is prioritizing the wall building. And let's just see, is this, is that roofed? It is roofed. Is there, okay, there's dirt. Marble tile. Okay, finally this is getting worked on. Or so I thought. We're getting some components. Okay, it's finally building the power source. After all that. So, has she got any, like, levels in crafting or something while that's happening? Of course, she's actually losing levels because now what we actually need to do is give some orders. We need to chop those things down. Chop the wood. There's no wood that can be chopped there. Is there anything harvested here? No. Cut every plant. Probably not very attractive. Okay, oh, she's stockpiling now. That's okay. That's safe. Actually, now that she's finished building that, we actually want to let's get an enclosure going on. Okay, so it's there, so there, maybe. So, can we remove the... Ooh, how do we do that? Forget. Zoning? Yeah. No roof area of that. That's no roofs. No roofs. And that will mean that we can just put some animals in there. have their marsh. They'll be like a pig in mud. Maybe. So, oh, maybe. Is this working? Can I, for instance, edit? Ah, yes, a target. Yes. I'm gonna assume that we want our like a refrigerator temperature. Yeah, so 5 degrees seems about right, but I don't know whether that's real or fake or unwise. Okay, we definitely do need to apply and put a power conduit in between there and there. Our power output is increasing though, so that's good. And this requires, oh, so it doesn't matter what temperature you set it at, it's going to require the same amount of power. So that's good. This is target temperature 5 degrees. Okay, maybe I didn't actually need that, standing lamp. Okay. So he's eating before bed, I assume. Unless he's dumb and gonna fall asleep. We should actually make sure that people actually have some fun. So we'll give them 1 hour of fun. Where is that dumb dog on that note? Because that dog has wandered off and died, then I will be upset. Okay, dog. You are restricted to the home zone. And the home zone is, yes, a good amount of zone. Wild boar just sleeping. Just napping it. That wild boar is sleeping on his bottom, it seems. In fact, a lot of them are. I think it's a weird way to sleep. They are all getting their rest. So she's happy because she got soda love plants. Oh, she considers this to be spacious. Oh, they do actually consider this to be a spacious room. because everyone didn't go to bed at the same time, she's upset for 10 hours. So he caused upset. So now, this being the end of their first night, I guess it's 1 AM their time, so let's just pause this episode for now. I'll see you next episode.